The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Well, hello, one and all, and welcome to your Adviddy Masterclass number 1. I'm Patrick, and we're going to have David is going to be giving us an incredible Masterclass Adviddy training here in just a couple of moments. Hello, Rob, BJ, Thelma, good to see you. Folks are pouring in. Let us know what city, what country you're listening into from tonight. Hey, Tony. Hey, Tom. Sergey and Scott, good to see you guys. Ann and Lee, good to see you, Rafael. Jeffrey, Valerie. Wow, Costa Rica, New Hampshire, Michigan, Portland, Oregon. Hello from Los Angeles, Vancouver. This is great. Ken from Spain. Very good. Glad you're here, Ken, in the middle of the night, no doubt, right? What time is it in Spain right now? John from Florida, Colorado, 3 a.m., Ken. You are dedicated. I love this. Nashville, Tennessee. All right, great. We've got a great crowd. People are pouring in here, and we have a jam-packed training for you tonight. We're not going to I think David is itching and ready to go here. So I just want to share a couple of announcements and then right over to David to do the Masterclass number 1 in this Masterclass series. And you may not all know this, but we have a Masterclass training series, an entire series for Adviddy, and I want to show you what's coming up for you. So tonight, Masterclass training number 1. That's in mere moments. It begins. And then we've got another one next week, next Thursday at 9. Mark it on your calendars, guys. Get this down May 31st, again, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then the next week, Masterclass Series number 3. And David just informed me earlier today that we're adding a 4th Masterclass training series the following. So we have 4 trainings lined up for you in the next 4 weeks. And guys, this is in addition to what we already told you. We've got a Facebook advertising series training coming up in June as well, with the dates to be determined exact dates, but it's happening in June. And guys, the training that's going to be coming, well, you're going to see in just moments. It begins. And I just want to make sure you guys grab the screenshot, get this into your calendars. Yes, we're going to send you emails and reminders, of course, but we really want you making these. I got to tell you, you're going to see, those of you that are hearing this live, and there's so many of you logging in right now. I love this. You're going to see there's nothing like live training with David. And we're going to begin it here in just a moment. So I'm going to switch this over to David, and he is going to kick off our first Masterclass series. Guys, I will be in the chat answering your questions as we go as well. Yes, we always record, well, I should say we are recording these Masterclass trainings. Again, always encourage you to be on them live, because the interaction and the engagement is something you can only get with a live session. But yes, we're going to be posting these and providing these to you, the recordings as well. We'll always try and do that. Okay, so with that, David, I'm going to switch over to your presentation, and let's get if you want to turn your audio on, we'll get this going. Before we do that, I'm getting some reports that there is a problem with sound. Are you guys hearing? If you guys are hearing me okay, just give me a 1 or a yes in the chat. All right, we're fine then. Okay, you're going to see, you should hear David in just a second and his presentation. So over to you, David, and looking forward to what you have for us tonight.
All right, everyone, welcome to your Adviddy Masterclass. I'm so excited that you're here. We have so much ground to cover. It's been a little bit since you guys have jumped into Adviddy, and we have a lot to share with you. And literally the next hour, what we're going to do is give you everything you need to make money starting right now. So if you've already jumped into Adviddy and you've kind of toyed around and you've gone out, maybe given some videos away, even sold something, you're going to love this training. If you've done nothing at all, you showed up to the right spot, because this is going to be a great quick start training so you can jump in and start getting going. So everybody hear me okay? Put 1 in the chat box. Are we good to go? Yeah? All right, Tom? Good to see you, John. Good to see you, Bill. All right. Sarah, thank you so much. Lots of people saying hello. All right, good to see you. Well, let's just jump in and get going. Now, first of all, I think it's important that you understand that if you can sell, follow the process to yourself, then every sale becomes easy. Meaning, there's a lot of questions you're going to have. I know you've got a lot of experience. I know that you've done a lot of different things. You bought a lot of different products. But let me tell you this. Your future success doesn't depend on any of that. I built this system. I built this platform in a way where everything you need is starting right now. So it doesn't matter if you've ever done marketing before, ever done sales before, nothing. It matters, can you sell yourself and follow the process? Now, how many of you put one in the chat box if you've ever seen The Prophet, right? Ever see The Prophet? Yeah? Okay. So what are the words he always says, right? Trust the process, follow the process, right? Yeah. So I think the problem is that, especially I've seen this a lot in the in our inner circle traffic Facebook group, where people are saying, well, what about this? And I used to do it this way. And how does that work with this? And the problem is you're trying to compare everything you've done in the past with what you have today. And nothing that I've given you in Adviddy has anything to do with anything else you've ever done. It's a clean slate, which some of you definitely need, right? So no matter what you've done, no matter what struggles you've had, all that disappears, and we're going to be moving forward. So all I need to do is sell yourself. Convince yourself to follow the process, and then everything else becomes super easy. So put one in the chat box if you can commit to me. Hey, David, I'm not going to worry about my yesterday or last month or the last 6 months, my struggles. I'm just going to focus right now on moving forward, and I'm going to sell myself that all I have to do is follow this process to be successful. Yes? Okay, so good. Thank you. I put one. Now, I know some of you haven't put one in the chat box, right? And let me just tell you, if you're sitting on the sideline, right, you're not going to interact with me right now, then you should go do something else and focus. It's going to be productive, because I want this next hour. I'm not asking these questions for me. I'm asking these questions for you. So just putting one in the chat box, that one little triggers some subconscious to make a decision, to make a commitment. As opposed to putting one foot out, maybe on Facebook, maybe you got TV going, maybe you're reading something, maybe you're doing a little lookup or search on something else. It doesn't really matter. But the point of it is you got to start making commitments in your business to do certain things, to certain levels of achievement in order to be successful. So the whole goal of me being on this for the next hour, and not just, hey, here's a bunch of training videos inside our group, you go get them, right? And just you figure it out yourself, is why I'm here, is so that I can get you through these hurdles of what's been keeping you from the success that you so badly deserve. So again, put one in the chat box if you can sell yourself on the process, that you can truly say, no matter, I'm not going to ask any more questions about, the past or the future. I'm just going to follow exactly what we do in the next 45 minutes. David, and if you can help me be successful in making money and getting some good wins, then I'm all about that. Okay, good. It's about 3/4 of everybody said one now. Okay, good. So one of the principles I think is really important, if you look at your screen right now, please look at your screen. Never focus on fulfillment until you have something to fulfill. You wouldn't believe the amount of support tickets we have. And I almost told all my team, don't answer any of them if they're asking about fulfillment until they've got a sale, until they've given a video away. I mean, why would you even care about going in the back office? What value is it? And see, here's what's happening in your mind, just to prove my point once again about following the process. You're going to get stuck on why things work and when they should work, and what about music, and what about this graphic, and what about this animation, and how does this work, and all that, and you're not making money. Your wife, your kids, they're wondering, your grandkids, they're wondering, what are you doing, right? We're counting on you. Your husband, you're counting on you to make money, to build this business. And you're going in it completely backwards. You're worried about fulfillment and how it all works. And what about SEO and all that other stuff? None of that matters, would you agree? Until you have something to sell. Until you have something to fulfill on. Put one in the chat box if that makes perfect sense to you. Like, okay. Well, so hopefully it releases a little pressure. Like, you have to learn anything until you either give a video away or you sold a video, and now you got fulfillment. And tell you, it's so much more exciting to fulfill, to actually do something and learn when you have money in the bank. So it's more exciting to fulfill if you have people that want your services, right? Because they're counting on you, as opposed to tooling around. So stop. Don't go to the back office. Don't you dare create a video. It doesn't matter until you've given away a video and you have something to fulfill, or you've sold a video and you got something to fulfill. So put one in the chat box again. You can commit to that, yes? Okay, good. Okay, so focus on marketing, reading the script word for word 2 times a day. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. If you read the script we're going to go over 2 times a day, you will be successful. End of story. Every objection, every angle, all the psychological triggers, everything's there. You do not have to ever sold in your life, but market in your life. You could literally be a 12-year-old and read the script, as long as you don't have this high voice that people don't think you're credible, right? As long as you sound like you kind of know what you're talking about a little bit and you understand what marketing is, you should do just fine. So again, my last time I'm going to ask this, please can put 1 in the chat box if you can commit that your only dot on the wall is reading word for word the script 2 times a day. You read 2 times a day, go get yourself an ice cream, go relax, go to the beach, do whatever you want. 2 times a day, every single day, right? You read it 4 times a day, take the next day off, you don't need to. But if you do that, and 10 times a day, and never once have I ever seen anyone read this script that I've written for you 10 times and not get a sale. So it's not possible from my perspective. Now, it might be probable, but it's not possible. I've never seen it out of the hundreds and hundreds of people that I've trained and worked with on this, right? Okay, so let's jump in. And let me prove this point to you for a second about the process. The secret message that I gave you guys on the launch training, right, giving you referrals with ever, I'll pick up the phone. And, we got results from Alan, right? You got 5 responses, an hour and a half. You got Gerald, first 45 minutes. You got 2 responses. I want you to read these. Like, look at your screen and just read these. I'm not going to read them. I want you to read them. Right, Ken? Right? I posted, I need help for a free, he should have said 30-second video commercial, but he said 20-second, right? 7 people accepted, 15 referrals, right, about the upsell to residual strategy. So let me ask you, put 1 in the chat box if you did that. Did you do that? Or 2 if you did not. All right, Jim, 2. All right, Joanne, 2. All right, lots of 2s, too many 2s. Why is that? Why can't you just copy and paste? And this is the problem is you're second guessing yourself. Well, I don't know my list and they might think I'm selling. I'm afraid of all that. Just follow the process. See, you're comparing, you're analyzing, you're in paralysis mode. Stop. Now, those of you that did it, congratulations. But did you do it 2 times? Did you do it twice? No, you didn't, did you? So look at Dustin, right? I posted the secret message. He got 2 customers at $397 and 1 at $897 monthly. And he's got lots of follow-up to do. So here's the message again. Need help? I just opened a new video marketing division. I'm giving away 5 free 30-second commercials. I'm covering all the production costs. Retail's $1,000. Just comment below, I'm interested, and I'll save you a spot, or type in the person's name that you would think would be interested. That's it. Now, the second time, here's what you guys do. Those of you that are action takers, I know you're going to crush it. Copy and paste, or put this in again. Or maybe put it in the chat box real quickly for you. And do it a second time. And this time say, it's only 48 hours left. Only 48 hours left. I need some help. I just opened a new video marketing division. Just add the words, only 48 hours left. Then do it. If you really want to rock it with this, do it a 3rd time, right? At the very end, say only a few hours left, right? I'm going to close this today. Watch what happens. When you see, a lot of people didn't see your message the first time, right? That's why you didn't get the response that you did. They see the message the second time, when they saw it the first time, they forgot about the second time. They're going to help you the 3rd time. They will. So do this 3 times, right? Now make sure that you're posting something else, right? One thing that annoys the daylights out of me is, this was one guy, he's a marketer in reputation, and he annoys the daylights out of me. I look at his Facebook, I checked out his Facebook, like every post is a marketing post. You got to be the most, everybody watched Dumb and Dumber, right? The most annoying sound in the world. Remember, it's like, right? I think the most annoying person in the world is someone that I go to their social media and all they do is post about how amazing, how great, the next product, everything, boom, 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 boom. You got to be a real goofball to do something like that. You got to be like, have a few screws loose to think, hey, all I'm going to do is market, right? People get annoyed at that, right? It's really, right, connect with people. It's social media, for goodness sake. So make sure you put a post of what you did that day, or, ask a question, or, what I'm saying? Just don't make it market. Typically it's 10 for 1, right? So with every 10 posts you do 1. Now, I talked to Dustin, did an interview with Dustin, and I'll release that interview for you guys in the next week or so you guys can listen to it again. But I asked Dustin in the interview, I said, hey, Dustin, so let me ask you, how many times do you post about, your your business? He goes, about once a month. I'm like, well, how many times do you post on social media per month? He's like, about 10 times. I said, so about one every 10. He's like, yeah, about every 2 or 3 days I put a post about me, my family, or what's going on, travel, or, you ask a question, or, something happened or whatever, right? So just make that rule. Now, for those of you that don't get success in this, that's probably one of the issues, is you've never posted anything about your business because you're afraid. What people might think, what people say, forget them, right? I mean, they're following you, great. But don't make your future success dependent on what somebody else's opinion, right? That's craziness. That's really crazy thinking. So put one in the chat box if you get this. Is this the type of training that you're looking for? Right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it or make it sound like really pretty and nice, neat with a little bow. I want to push you hard to be successful because you deserve the success, right? You've earned it. You've been showing up to lots of trainings and, gathering all this information. It's time to now put it to use and start taking action on it. So your success, I believe, number one, or failure is already determined by you. That's it. Like, I can tell you if you're going to be successful or not because you showed up to this training and you already, by the time this training happened, you already either gave away a free video or you already make a sale, right? You already determined your success. Those of you sitting on the sideline, distracted, have an excuse, oh, I had this, I had all this other stuff. I mean, come on. How difficult is it to give away a free video? Especially one that we know converts. Especially with everything I'm about to share with you right now, that convincing that you need, when value is clear, decisions are really easy. When you see something valuable, it's easy to stop what you're doing and actually focus on it, right? When your kid gets hurt, your grandchild gets hurt, boom. Everything's dead, right? There's nothing else exists. You're focusing on that child, right? So don't give me an excuse of, well, I'm busy, I got this, I got all these obligations. To give away a free video, you could have called your dentist, you could have called someone you know, you could have called a friend, a networking partner, or the current business that you work for, right? You could have called your boss or your manager and say, hey, I'm doing some studying at night and working on internet marketing and stuff like that, things I want to learn, and I'd like to create a video for our business here. Would you mind if I did that, right? That's ambition. That's focus. That's your success being determined by you. Not me, not a program, not what you did 5 years ago, 2 years ago, not your dreams sitting on the shelf and this cute little idea that you have that one day you'll be successful because you bought .com, right? It's none of that. It's you right now making the decision. Is it going to be a failure or is it going to be a success? Which is it? It's determined by you. Success starts in your mind. And you got to believe that. That battle that's going on every single day about what you're going to choose, it just starts in your mind. And what you believe, then you get that opportunity to really achieve it. And so, number two, your first goal is to give away 5 videos in return for 3 referrals. I mean, this shift in your thinking is really critical. And now, by the way, there's 2 types of people on the call today. Those that are going to be uber successful, there's going to be lots of struggle. So let me just tell, those that are being successful, you believe like, David, look, I'm a very successful person. This is kind of basic stuff you're teaching here. Look, I'm not teaching this for you if you're already successful. I'm teaching this for the people that you hire. So maybe you need to re-listen to what I just said and get back on the call and watch a replay. And now re-listen and go, oh, what if I told this to my appointment center, my salesperson, right? That success is in their head and where they got to focus and what they got to do and they got to follow the process. And don't worry about what happened in the past. You're now at my company, you're working for me and you're working with me and we're gonna crush it together, right? So understand these principles if you're really successful aren't for you. They're for you to kind of embrace and then learn how to actually teach someone else that's going to follow you to be successful. For those of you who are struggling, right? Your first goal is to give away 5 videos in return for 3 referrals. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no fulfillment. There's no upsell, no downsell. There's no niches. There's just you giving away 5 videos. Because think of it, when you get up in the morning, the stress you got of, oh, I got to go make money. Oh, I got to learn this stuff. Oh, I got to do fulfillment. Oh, I got to figure out how SEO works and what about conversions and where do you play the video and how do you get cold traffic? Blah, 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 blah. All those questions are mute. You're not ready for that, right? That's like you saying, like, it's like you not even showing up for the date. Not even showing up for the date, for goodness sake. And then before you even show up for the date, you're thinking, oh my goodness, how many kids, what are the names of the kids going to be that we're going to have? Where we're going to get married, what Where are we going to go on vacation? Where's the honeymoon going to be? You didn't go to the first date. You haven't been there yet. We haven't given away a free video and you're worried about fulfillment, SEO, and all that other stuff, right? Does it make sense? Hopefully you're chuckling a little bit, right? So put one in the chat box if you're following me going, okay, yeah, I can kind of see, I'm thinking about all these other things when I just got to focus on the first thing, which is just give away 5 videos. You wake up tomorrow morning and you go, oh, I don't have to sell anything. I just have to give. And that's the secret. It's always about giving and never about selling. You don't have to be a great salesperson. You have to be a great giver. Make sense? A little bit more palatable? Okay, good. So number 3, your second goal is to sell one for 97, right? Training wheels. I want you with wins. I don't necessarily need you with money this second. I know you need money, but wins are more important than money all the time. Because when you're winning, you always make money. So your second goal is sell one for 97, the second one for 197, the third one for 297, the third one for 397. Now, those of you that are already successful, you go for 397, right? You just jump right there. Do what I know you know how to do. But more importantly, again, I'm teaching you because you're going to be training other people that work for you, and they're not going to understand video or anything like that. You want to be successful in day 1, do 5 free videos. Then first one for 97, second one for 297. Yeah, work your way up. Does that make sense? All right, now, why are we not getting to videos right now? It's because I got to work inside your head for a second. Whether you're successful or struggle, it doesn't matter. I got to get in your head and change the thinking and give you some reference frames so that everything else works out really well. Because if I don't get inside your head and give you the principles and you agree on those principles and you're thinking that same way, everything else is going to say it's going to be foggy, right? So we first got to start with the way that we think about things. And so now let's talk about why I think you need to understand it's so valuable and you're so valuable. So I want to go over these trends again really super fast, but I just need you to get concrete that there's going to be days and moments that you go, I don't feel like I'm God's gift to the world when it comes to business, when it comes to, opportunity. Well, you are, right? You are valuable. You are the prize. Companies need you. They cannot do this without you. And more importantly, these companies are spending billions of dollars the next 3 or 4 years. It didn't need to be $1 billion in your bank account, but I want a fraction of that money going into your bank account every single month for your family. Don't you? So you're in the right place, right time. If you're doing e-com or affiliate, it doesn't really matter. But letting you know, local, there's huge money in it. And that's why we have a tremendous amount of focus on this. So whatever you're doing, if I'm in your shoes, I'm focusing on local first and really getting dialed in here. Because 76% of businesses and marketers say that video marketing helped increase website traffic. Everyone needs website traffic. 3 out of 4 people believe and say it actually gets them traffic, so we should be doing video. 81% of consumers are convinced that buy a product or service watching a brand's video. 8 out of 10 have been convinced to buy a product or service by watching a brand's video. Holy cow. 8 out of 10 people watch a video and they're convinced. I'm in. Businesses using video grow company revenue by 49% higher than year over year than averages organizations without. This is mind-boggling. That means your business is going to grow faster if you start using video for your own business. That means using Adviddy to create videos for your own business, like right now. Every single, 3 or 4 videos every single week for your own business. Create them, get them out in the market. 24 hours a day, they're marketing for you. 79% of consumers would rather watch a video and learn about a product than text on a page. Completely weird, right? Because everybody's building content and blogging, but what's really crushing it? Podcasting, right? What's really crushing it? Video marketing. Things that are not where you got to read. Reading takes effort and time. I know there's a certain set of people that love to read, right? I get that. But today's and need it now, right? You're going to find people that want to see a video, or they want to watch a video and even put on 2 times speed to get through it faster, right? So these trends are going to literally allow us to ride this huge wave of success that we wouldn't be able to ride 2 or 3 years ago. And in 4 or 5 years, everybody else is going to be riding the wave too. So it's not going to be a wave anymore. It's just going to be crowded. So 80% of users can recall a video they reviewed in the last 30 days. You know, I wish this worked with dieting. Wouldn't it be great if you just dieted one day and you lost weight for 31 video, right? Users can recall a video they watched in the last 30 days. So here's what the most important part. You need to not memorize these stats, but you need to be able to regurgitate them. So I need you to go over this video once we have it, if you watch, rewatch and replay. Go over this a few times, write these down, screenshot these, get comfortable with 2 or 3 of them that you really like, and use them over and over and over and over. So you're at Starbucks, you're talking to someone, you're in a network meeting, you're on the phone, you're whatever it is, right? You know, you're at a party, you're talking to people. Talk about these great trends that are happening. Be the authority. So more than 3/4, 76% of all users visited a company's website after watching one of their video ads on social media. What? This blows my mind. And this is why we started almost just over a year ago creating Adviddy, because we knew all these trends were starting to hit, but we didn't really know they're going to hit this hard. So got to realize you are just knowing this. You know more about video since you bought Adviddy than 99% of all business owners right now. So let's go out and crush it together. Now, one of the biggest stats I need you to understand is that 96% of website visitors do not contact that business. So that's a big deal. That means all this effort, all this work on a website, and they're losing so much opportunity. It's like I want you to imagine like a bucket with 100 holes in it and just trying to fill it up, right? Every single day, trying to pass out my business card, go to my website, you know, coupons, offers, go to my website, all that just leaking out all this opportunity. Well, with retargeting, and especially using Adviddy video, you can crush it. And I'll show you some stats in just a second, but now chiropractors are pretty savvy marketers, right? 80% of them don't have it on their homepage. 85% don't have a video on YouTube. When you search for their name on Google, right, just under 90% of them don't have a video. And Google Maps, 0, almost nothing. These are probably the most savvy guys there are when it comes to marketing. Of all the niches I work with, these guys are tough to sell, right? So look, 1,600 we researched. Is this a big opportunity for you? Huge opportunity. So I don't know why some of you are distracted or say, oh, you know, David, I've got a really big business, or I got a small business. You know, whatever story you're telling yourself, this is bigger, right? To get your foot in the door. I'm not saying bigger as in money-wise, but bigger opportunity to go grab as much market share as possible and look at veterans, right? Same thing. It's this craziness. And dentists, the one that everyone uses, and I'm so sick of hearing people go, oh, no, can't work with dentists. It's just saturated. They get, you know, why? It's saturated? They don't have video on their homepage. They don't have video on YouTube. They don't have video when you search for them. And they got nothing on Google Maps, right? So almost 80% of all businesses do not use video. You got the solution. Let's go rock it, right? So put 1 in the chat box if you're starting to get clear on the value you bring with Adviddy, right? Remember, success starts in your mind. So you've got to convince you. And once you do, everything else becomes super easy. So that's why I'm spending just a few more minutes on this. Because we researched thousands of explainer videos on Facebook and offer and demonstration, all this stuff, right? Over a year of research. None of them converted very well. And then we cracked the code. So let's spend a few minutes on the code here. Because the one thing business owners want is results. So now if you have let me just talk to our other customers for just a minute. Rev Videos, those that have Expose. Rev Videos is not designed to convert. They do convert, but not nearly as well as Adviddy videos. Not even close, right? They're designed for authority. They're designed for when people are looking for some company with a good reputation, it solves that need. Adviddy is not going to solve that problem of someone having a great reputation. It's about a great offer and a great product, right? So Rev Videos is a 60-second commercial with spokesmodels, which is a high perceived value, a very high perceived value for a business owner working with the spokesmodel and all that. Well, let me tell you, I've done split testing. Spokesmodels versus non-spokesmodels. The non-spokesmodels typically win every single time when you're looking at conversions, clicks. Why? Here's why. How many words can you say in 5 seconds typically? How many words can you say in 5 seconds? What do you think? 40? Oh no, you're talking way too fast. Maybe I say 40 because I talk fast, but no, about 12. About 12 words. So in a 30-second video, how many words are approximately going to be there? 50 or 60. So if I have a spokesmodel talking for 30 seconds, right? What is, right, I get about 50, 60 words. And what is the focus of that person watching the video? It's on the spokesmodel. They're hearing the words, which you get 60 words, but they're seeing the spokesmodel. How many words does a picture tell? How many words does a picture tell? You know, you're the saying picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Statistically, if you're looking at statistics, it's much, much higher than that, psychologically wise. So just the picture you're seeing right now, right? It's telling a story. And our subconscious is grabbing lots of information at one time. But with the spokesmodel, if it's just a spokesmodel in front of, in a lobby somewhere, right? I'm not getting as much information into their head about what we're doing. But one in the chat box, if this is good stuff, you're getting this, right? So this is my belief of why it converts better, is because we're getting more information and we're telling a better story, and it's easier to tell that story because we have the ability to change out images. So spokesmodels, they're great, high perceived value for the business owner when you're using them. Not such a great tool in conversion. So Rev Videos, great product, crushes it, sells like so easy, right? Residual, unbelievable. But it's based on for someone's reputation. They're trying to build a reputation, boom, Rev Videos crushes it. Expose is a 2 to 4 minute interview with spokesmodels too. But that's based on authority. So you got 60-second commercial with reputation, a 2 to 4 minute with authority, and now you have a 30-second commercial that converts. Because the one thing all business owners want is results. Adviddy is a result strategy for them. Getting traffic, getting clicks, getting more sets of eyeballs. I mean, think about it. Would they ever stop paying you if they clearly saw they were getting results and making money because of your service? I mean, it's nuts. As a matter of fact, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna pull up a post on Facebook. Look at Thomas, right? A 3% click-through rate, 24 cents a click. He spent $8. He got 37 clicks, 37 new people wanting his weight loss niche. I mean, weight loss is so difficult, but these videos convert. They really, really get good traffic, right? Because of everything I just talked about. But that's in our traffic fuel system, right? And if you don't have traffic fuel, don't worry about it right now. I'll talk more trainings later on. Again, remember, we're focused on free videos, or focused on selling a video. But I want you need to be convinced at the end of this training that this is getting results. And so look at Facebook, right? So Mike said, look, I'm getting 1.5% click-through rates. That's over 1,500% higher than the national average, right? His cost per click is 97 cents on Facebook. I mean, these are insane numbers. So I need you to know that this formula I'm about to go over is, we tried all kinds of formulas, right? All kinds of psychologies. Been doing this for a very long time. Been doing videos since 2001. And so it's really critical that this has finally cracked the code in the ad cash formula. So, oh, by the way, I want to show you Jared, right? So this is inside Traffic Fuel. This is cold traffic, right? You can see here, 71 cents cost per click. Incredible. So this is for a door painting company, right? So, and this is again in Traffic Fuel, and this is 64 cents a click. So now, really, Traffic Fuel, just a bunch of questions in the chat box. Traffic Fuel is if you've heard of Perfect Audience or AdRoll, we're competing against them. We have built from the ground up the easiest and most, in my opinion, the craziest high volume traffic retargeting platform that's on the market right now. And if you want more information on that, you can go inside your membership and you'll see a Traffic Fuel button. It'll be grayed out. Click on that. You can watch a training that we did on it and see if it's a good fit for you. But everyone that I know that uses it has huge success with it, and it's designed for beginners, someone that knows nothing about traffic, right? So Jared, everything you see here, Mike, Thomas, all these guys never did traffic before, never sold traffic before until Traffic Fuel came along, and then a lot of new, Facebook, but not just what we call display ad traffic, which is almost everything except for Facebook. All right, so here's our proven formula. It's called the Ad Cash formula. So if you want to add cash to your business, you've got to memorize this. So it's about storyboarding. And now I want to explain what storyboarding is, because when you use the term storyboarding with the prospect, it changes the dynamic of you being a salesperson and you being a producer. So you've heard me say, hopefully lots of times, that you've got to do whatever it takes to get out of that I'm a digital marketer or I'm a consultant or I'm a salesperson in your first 3 sentences when you talk to someone for the first time. So as the producer, right, a storyboard is a production term. So when you say we're going to storyboard it, we're going to script it, I mean, those are all great terms to be using. Put one in the chat box if you're following me. Yes? Everybody follow me on that? Yeah. Okay, good. So we start out with asking a provocative question. So storyboard 1, and this is going to make a lot more sense to you when we do the setup meeting, meaning once you sell a video, you'll set up a meeting called the setup meeting. And the setup meeting gathers all the information from them. And you'll ask about each storyboard, at least 2 or 3 of them, to get them involved. Super easy, only takes like 5 minutes, right? But what you're doing is on that setup meeting, you're getting all the information you need to set up to produce the video, but you're also building authority and rapport so that you get that for the residual, right? So that you can sell easily to residual. But we're not there yet, right? That's married with kids. Right now, we're just getting to the date, right? Giving away 5 videos. But I want you to have the confidence that this works by saying, so here's the psychology. Ask a provocative question. This gives us control. It commands attention. Everyone's always heard, who's ever asking the questions in control. This is true with video. So we're giving a subconscious command. You need to respond to a subconscious, and people do. So asking a provocative question could be done either way, both on a negative or positive. So negative would be, are you sick of your smile or embarrassed of your smile? Positive would be, all right, are you looking for a great smile, right? Are you looking for whiter teeth? That's a positive thing, right? So now haven't you heard that before on television, right? Same psychology, except, those companies get paid $100,000 to create videos, right? We're asking for a few $100, right? But our psychology is even stronger because it goes now to a discount offer. Now, the reason it's a discount offer, and I realize now some of you are going to get into niches like real estate. You can't discount real estate, right? But you can give a free offer, right? That would typically cost a certain amount of money. So, for example, a home evaluation, right? Free home evaluation, a home inspection, right? An assessment. If you're an attorney, typically you don't do discounts, right? But you can give a free consultation, right? So I'm saying discount, right? It's more for the trigger of your thought process that you're giving something of value, right? So now Groupon, Living Social, all these companies built billion-dollar businesses on this one silly little concept. Just give a good offer, right? We call this rubberneck marketing, which is you're going on the road and, right, you never thought about looking at an accident. You weren't caring about an accident. But, man, when you go by it, you got to stare and stare and stare till your neck just turns and turns and turns and turns until you almost, like, lose sight of what's right in front of you. That's what a discount does. So a discount offer instantly captures their attention. I don't care who you are. millionaire to broke, everyone's looking for a good deal. This is why the two biggest words in marketing are free and you. Free and you. When they add free and you to copy, you always get a better conversion. So you just can't add it to an email because free is a spam word. So typically you want to write no cost. Yes. Okay, so now, number 3, cash savings. Right? We want to quantify the value. It's one thing to say a percentage off, but what does that mean to me? So for example, right, we're going to go over, so like when I worked with a cleaning company that everybody's using the example for, the question I asked the owner, I said, look, how much savings could that 80% off be? Could it be $100 or is that up to like $400? It's like, oh yeah, it could easily be $400, right? So you want to quantify the savings, quantify the value. So the percentage off is the emotion, right? The quantification is the logic. So we're hitting both psychologies. Again, I could go much deeper on this, but just know why this is a proven formula, because it's following a certain psychological pattern. Provocative question, discount offer, cash savings, and a call to action. This is our first call to action. Now, here's what we know. Statistically, when you ask more than one time, your sales always improve. So we're not going to ask if it's a sale once, we're going to ask if it's a sale twice. And the sale is, will you click? Right? Will you take action? Will you contact me? You want to find out more information. But we have to give a benefit statement with that. Right? So it's a call to action with a benefit. Right? So it's not just click or call the number on your screen. It's click or call the number on your screen to get the whitest teeth you could ever imagine. Right? It's click or call the number on your screen to stop the back pain or to get rid of the back pain or to help ease your back pain, right? It's make sure there's a benefit, not a feature, but a benefit. The results of what they're going to get. The results of what they get based on the question you ask them. On slide number 1. All right, you enjoying this? Give me some feedback here. All right, good, cool, great, awesome. Wow, you thought of it all? Thanks, John, I appreciate that. So, no, this is just years and years of going in the wrong direction, making lots of mistakes, finally figuring it out. So now 4 is social proof. And, we're probably the foremost experts in reputation in the marketplace. We have a huge reputation system. Been doing it for over 5 years. And so I know factually that reputation will convert very, very well when it's added to it. So we are now saying, look, you like the offer, but you're not alone here. Other people have liked our business too and given us a good star rating. Now, what's important is on this one, you make sure that a review on a sales page or marketing should never be more than 12 words. Let me say it one more time. The text of a review or social proof should never be more than 12 words. So kind of look at your screen there, amazing 5-star experience, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 words. It's a little short, but no one's got the time to read it all, right? So all you're trying to do is bring the highlights out in a review, about 12 words. That's all you need. And then a hard close. I'm going to sum it all up, put it all together, right? So if you're looking for whiter teeth, call or click this ad right now to benefit. This offer ends soon. Something like that, right? It's a hard close. So that is the ad cash formula. This is a proprietary formula that I've developed, proven, and it is not for you to teach or train or use anywhere else but in your business. So make no mistake about it. If I ever see anyone with this formula online, teaching, training it, you'll be automatically blacklisted from our mailing list. Our products instantly removed. Zero tolerance for this. This is our proprietary tech and knowledge we're giving to you. We could have given you just a video editor, right, with a bunch of stuff, and it still would be amazing. But this right here is where the money is. But I want to go farther than that, because even if someone had this, they would still need this. That's the story, but how you tell the story is just as important, because you're telling the story with voice, with text on the screen, with the images, that gives even a deeper story to even the words of the script, and then the music in the video. Movies spend millions of dollars on scores, and scores are what they call the music in certain parts of the movie to bring the emotion along with what's happening in the scene. So all these four together is what I perfected inside Adviddy, right? So we researched over 1 million ad impression data points to identify the highest converting ads. So these that you see on your screen, these designs, like this one right here. Just this one right here would be about 14 layers in Adobe Premiere. So meaning you'd have to have layer after layer after layer after layer with masking, with color, with all this stuff that's going on that you're going to see with the motion, with the lighting effects. For you to learn that would take dozens and dozens and dozens of hours. This is drag and drop. Because inside Traffic Fuel, we've run these ads. We know it converts. And all I did was put it into a storyboard form. So we know the designs, the layout, how many words on the page, even the images that convert the best, we're using in our ads. So these images you see, yeah, we've used them already. We know it works. Our customers have used them. We know it works. And we've handed it all to you summed up. So when you're thinking in the morning, man, I got to get away with 5 videos. I mean, you should be super excited. It's like giving away the Ferrari of video marketing because it's all dialed in, ready to rock. Make sense? So we put it all together in the individual ad frames into 6 frames that tell the story. And now you have, you know, if you've got the bonus, you got 30 of these we've designed for you. If you got our one-time offer, which, man, I hope you guys took advantage of that, that was another 30 videos in 10 other niches. So then you have 60 videos. I mean, you're like rock star status right now if you've got that. Now, I will say this, because this is our first training, if you put a support ticket, or what we'll do is put in the chat box for you, or if you're watching this replay, we'll still keep that, we'll open that up, that one-time offer if you haven't gotten it yet. It's $99 for 30 more templates just like this, but everything put together for you. So it makes sense to do that. Now, we're going to let them go. We'll have them for sale, but they'll be at $49 per template when we put them for sale in our marketplace here in the next few weeks. All right? Okay, so a few industry numbers here, just so to give you, again, this mindset of how valuable you are and how much you have that you don't have to understand for filming. You have to do any of this stuff. You just have to go and give videos away. In display ad images, the average click-through rate nationally is 1%. Google AdWords for chiropractic care is $9 to $12. So that means when someone looks at chiropractor, chiropractic therapy, chiropractor appointment, they're going to pay $9 to $12. By using video in our proprietary storyboarding conversion strategy, we're able to achieve better results than even Google can. 17 days we ran a campaign, 14,000 impressions, 134 clicks, a 1% click-through rate. Now you saw others I showed you examples of, much higher click-through rates. So compared to them, this is low, but this is crushing over 900% more than the industry average. So my goodness, would you just believe, please get focused here. Follow the process. You have in my opinion, the ultimate horse race, and you've got a winner almost every single time. Bet on yourself. Believe in yourself. Focus on this stuff. You're going to crush it. So comparison breakdown, we spent $96 on 134 clicks. If you're selling PPC, you just spent $1,600 whopping dollars. So the beautiful thing is we save $1,500. So if we save that client $500, right? We just took $500 off their PPC. We say, look, spend $1,000 with us, not $1,500, but it's really not $1,600, is it? Because remember, they're going to pay another 20 to 30% higher for the management fee of those 1,600 clicks. So what's 30% of 1,600? What is that? Another $500 almost? Yeah. So they're paying $2,100. So we're actually saving them $1,000 because we're not charging a management fee. So now we paid $100 in ad spend and we put $900 in our pocket. We're making more money by charging half as much than someone that's actually managing PPC. Isn't it nuts? This is the power you have. Think of all the companies, the hundreds of thousands of companies that spend money on PPC. And you can get a piece of that today, right now. And you can make Google-sized profits yourself. 80% plus profits in your pocket. Crazy numbers, yeah? Put one in the chat box if you're a little excited now, right? You're starting to believe. You're starting to get some real clarity. You're starting to get a little bit more convinced, yeah? Because I am. I want you to be so that we can all be more successful together. So how many video clients do you need to make 6 figures? I mean, 8 clients gives you $7,000 a month. It's almost 6 figures, right? If you got a setup fee, it is 6 figures. So again, I want to reiterate the success that people are having. Look at your screen. If you haven't screenshot this, put it up on your wall. Say, oh, wow, this is the results I can get clients. I need to go out and at least start selling and start giving. Now, let's go over the 7 questions and then we'll do the script, okay? So I just want to give you some clarity here on the 7 questions. Now, the other questions are going to come a little bit later, but the first 3 or 4 are really important. The first question is, are you in front of your computer? You always want them in front of your computer. If they're not in front of the computer, do not make the pitch. Do not read the script. Say, look, I can call you back in 15, 20 minutes. No problem. Whatever you do, make sure they're in front of the computer. That's question number 1. Question number 2. When they're in front of their computer, have them type in, they can type in, you can do the videos yourself, right? But use mine to start with, right? It's bathroom cleaning Jupiter. So question number 2 is, when you type in bathroom cleaning Jupiter, what jumps out at you on the screen? Question number 3. Hey, here's what I want you to do. It's only about 30 seconds. I'd like you to watch the video, but I want you to imagine. The word imagine is a subconscious subliminal command. Imagine someone looking for your services and seeing a really great video offer like this. Now watch it. So can you watch the video? So that's number 3. Will you watch the video? Number 4. When you watch the video, and this is really important because I'm embedding here. So understand what I'm embedding. I'm embedding the logical result of what I want them to get. If I say this question, which is wrong, if I say it this way, so what do you think about the video? I might as well just go get myself a taser, shoot myself in the foot, then the knee, and then my ear. That's how bad I just screwed it up. The question is, so what do you think someone would do when they see a great offer and someone's 5-star reputation and the phone number on the screen? There's 3 ingredients there. And those 3 ingredients, the only logical conclusion is great offer, 5-star reputation, and the phone number on the screen. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get someone to say, hey, they'll probably call. So here's what I'm doing. I'm not selling, I'm asking questions. Or question number 4. Question number 5. So if you were going to produce a video like this, what would it cost? Did I say that right? Put one in the chat box if you think I said that right. No, I did not say that right. That's a great way to screw it up. So now grab the taser gun again. go to your other foot, shoot yourself in the foot, the knee, and your other ear, right? So here's the question. What would it cost you to create a 30-second commercial? 30-second commercial has a different context than a video. With primetime graphics, animation, with scripting, voiceover, and everything you see there. That's the way you ask the question. This is why in the very first screen I said, you must convince yourself to follow the process. Because if you become a student of the process I have, you'll be very successful. Make sense? Okay. So let's go over the script. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to open up Prospect Rocket. Now the scripts is, if you go into Adviddy, on the left-hand side, you're going to see something that says sales training. The scripts are in there, right? But I don't know what Prospect Rocket is. I love Prospect Rocket, so let's do that. Okay, so here I have Prospect Rocket. Prospect Rocket, for those of you who don't have it, this is our kind of Infusionsoft, our active campaign that we built from scratch, specifically designed for businesses. And it's super easy to use. Really cool. So let me click on contacts. And then I want to click on a company name. And you're going to see a tab that, you know, most CRMs don't have, which is called scripts. I mean, you would think if you got a CRM that keeps you organized, you would have something with lots of scripts in it, right? So your scripts are here. So if you were to come in here, I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to see Adviddy here. And this is my decision maker offer call. So I'm going to go to that script, right? So here it is. So it's really cool is we have something that's called the jump script. And if I want to jump, I just click jump and it instantly sends me to another one. Is that cool? Send me right to here. So we built some really cool tech where you can, like, you know, if you see a script, there's lots of objections. Like I read this and it says, you know, jump to beta program. Well, I don't want to scroll. Like, where is the beta? And it's hard to do, right? A little overwhelming. So we just, I mean, this itself is just crazy cool. We've got lots of cool things like this, but click jump and it scrolls right to where I should be and start reading, right? Really easy to do. So let's go over the script. The reason I built Prospect Rocket is for this, right? I read the script and I can take notes as I go here on what they say, right? And then easy to do. So, but I didn't build this for you. I built it for the person you're going to hire to run your business. So you get to spend more time with your family, do whatever you want, travel. So they're doing the hard work, you're not. But you got to kind of learn this stuff a little bit, at least get started. Does that make sense? Okay. So companies that opt in your free $500 lead magnet page. Well, that's easy, right? They go to your lead magnet page or your landing page, you opt in. That's pretty easy stuff. Let's go a little bit harder. Companies you don't know, cold call. Ooh, the scary stuff, right? Really scary. So, so here, we've done some other cool stuff too, by the way. See where it says David and Tom's company? These are all tokenized. So we can tokenize the script in a way that allows all the data that you put in here to be inserted into your script, right? So you can see here, no, now, it's probably a bad example because this company didn't have probably all the data points that we need to. But what I'm trying to share with you is, see it says Google My Business found, right? So we found it in Google My Business, but we didn't find it on their website. So we've got a software called Lead Kahuna that has all these data points, right? Video on the website, videos on Google. And when you import it, it's going to say yes, no, or found, didn't find, right? So the cool thing is instead of guessing in the script, this company might have videos on their website, no, but the next company might have yes. So I've got all the data points here to have a conversation with them about information that could help me sell. Put one in the chat box if you're following me on that, right? Yeah, I'll explain a little later if you need to, but the point of it is that everything is like a mail merge. So I can read it and I don't have to like, you know, hey, you know, insert name. I am a producer with your company, right? These are real tokens that put the data in. So you can see here the data is here under the details. So all the data points that are You know, owner verified, yes. On maps, no. How many citations? 48. Authorship verified. So I'm just kind of give you a little bit of information about how you should set up a script to make it really easy for you and really easy for the person you hire. Okay, so let's go through it. Cold call. Hey, David, I'm a producer with Real Strategic TV. You know, I'm kind of filling this stuff in, right? Now, remember, I'm a producer. Be comfortable with this. Remember, sell yourself in the process. Hey, David, I'm a producer with Tom's Company TV, and we're in the middle of producing a series of 30-second commercials, and we've got some deadlines to meet in our production schedule. This is a psychological trigger of scarcity. Well, I'm calling because I had one production spot open in our beta program, and we realized most business wouldn't be able to produce this type of high-converting commercial. So we're going to underwrite all the costs of producing this for one company. Our research team reviewed 17 different business spots, and you came to the top of our list. Exclusivity. Again, a very heavy trigger. Now, since we know about 94% of customers today say that video helps them make a buying decision, we did some research on your company, and we found video on your website, you didn't find any. Video on Google, we didn't find any there too. Video search on YouTube, we didn't find any. But Google My Business videos we found. So it looks like you're not using a lot of videos right now. So let me ask you, have you done a lot of video marketing online? Or is your team just missing, did our team just miss your videos? So you said a mouthful up here, right? So you want to stop and just kind of pause. So have you done a lot of video marketing online, or do you think our team just missed your videos? Banter back and forth, right? Have a conversation. You liking this so far? Some of you haven't given away a free video. This is it right here, right? Just read. If you can read, this is really going to help you be successful. Now, jump to the beta program explanation. Boom. There you go. Now, after you banter a little bit, now our beta program consists of simply giving you over $15 of video production to produce a 30-second high-converting online commercial for your business. But instead of telling you, let me show you. Right? Can you open up a browser on your computer and type in? Now, this here, actually I have to adjust. Or I don't have the right script in here. I chose the right script, the wrong script. But in here, actually, let me just do it in real time. Actually, what I can do, let me try this. Let me go to edit. We'll do this in real time for everybody. Let's go to scripts, and I'm going to go to my video script because you can see something very similar. Oh, that's gatekeeper, decision maker, cold call. There we go. Let's go down here. Where is it at? All right. Here we go. So I want to copy this, go to my add video decision maker offer call. Right? I'm going to edit this area right here. Scroll down. Now this question is about if you're not going to do and take them to a video online, you would take them to your, you would put a video in your landing page and send them to the video, right? So anyway, you see that there. I'll update this, but I just want to share with you, this is not the best way to do it. The best way to do it is what I'm going to put you right here. Okay, can you go to Google and type in, now Tiffany Tampa reviews. It's bathroom cleaning Jupiter, right? So you type in bathroom, all right, so what jumps out at you? Now before you watch, I want you to imagine a potential customer of yours watching it. So go ahead and watch it. It's only 30 seconds. Question, What is the potential customer look after looking, watching a video, commercial, and seeing their phone number? So I'm going to update this a little bit. After watching or viewing a great offer like that, seeing the company's 5-star reputation, and the phone number on the screen. So these are all psychological. Put all these three together, they're going to come back and give you what you want. Now, they'll say they probably call, and you say, you're right. They do call. You got your tar down. You're tied down for ROI, right? Just a bunch of questions. No sales needed. No experience needed. Now, the next question. Whoops, let me remove this because I already got it here. 30-second commercials are powerful, and they seem to convert well because we spend a lot of time storyboarding and researching the right offer. We write the scripts to hire the spokesmodel talent. We create primetime graphics, animation, and select the right music. So question. The video you just watched, if you had to produce it and hire a spokesmodel, studio yourself, what do you think it would cost? So we'll go a little bit deeper on this one. I want to change this a little bit. The video the 30-second commercial, not video, 30-second commercial you just watched. If you had to produce it yourself with primetime graphics and animation, scripting, hire a spokesman, hiring spokesperson, and studios yourself, how much same would cost. So we're stacking, right? Oh, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. Probably $1,000, $2,000, right? So now you just got them to say it's huge, very valuable. So the idea is that you never met a person that didn't like their own idea. So it's not our idea that they say it converts. It's not our idea that says it's valuable. It's not our idea that says it ranks. It's theirs. They're seeing it. They're saying it to you. So from time to time, I get, what's the catch? And there's no catch. We're in beta right now. So if you agree to move forward, all needs a few things from you in return for honoring the production costs. All we need is one. As part of the beta program, we'd like you to introduce or recommend 3 businesses for us to segment into the local marketplace. When we launch this program publicly, it'll be $1,500. So we need to successfully launch this in beta with a few more business experts. Sound good? Yeah, I can give you a few referrals. 2, we need your feedback on your experience because you can use it however you want in SEO, social media, website, Facebook to drive new customers. We just need your feedback on your experience. Fair enough? Okay, good. Now we're covering all the process of production, animation, graphics, storyboarding, spokesmodel talent, but we have some hard costs, and that's what we ask our beta members to help out with. Now, I want you to understand, this is important, that when I'm asking to give away a free video, when I say free video, I'm saying a free video in return for 3 referrals. That's kind of your getting warmed up. Right here, we're selling. We're not giving away a free video. We're selling $3.99, and we're backstepping to the free video. So there's 2 strategies. One, you're brand new, you need confidence, you need some wins. Go and get some videos away, right? You can skip this. We got some hard costs. You can say 3, we just need 3 referrals. That's it. So put one in the chat box if you understand that if you haven't given away 3 videos or 5 videos so far, that you're just going to change this to say, hey, I just need 3 referrals. Actually, right here, I'm sorry. We're getting referrals here. I'm sorry, you're right. We're getting referrals here. So just delete 3, right? Delete all this right here. The whole section, you're just going to, boop, gone. Now, once you've done that, you got some comfortability, people are loving it, you got excitement. Now you put 3 back, and now you'll say this. We're going to cover all the production, animation, graphics, storyboarding, spokesmodel talent. We have some hard costs that we ask our beta members to help out with. Number 1 is our syndication costs. We broadcast to social media, your website. Now this is optional, right? This is optional. I'm going to explain that in just a second. We broadcast social media and target up to 5,000 local website visitors so we can get this video in front of as many viewers as possible. Now, if you've got Traffic Fuel or you understand Facebook, you can do this. So note, the blue text with the 5,000 is optional for first-time sales. Sales increase by adding the retargeting to 5,000 visitors. They always do. Every time I add what we call the 5,000 syndication retargeting, people love it because they can't do it themselves, right? 80% don't retarget right now. Now, Adviddy, we have a video widget, right, that you can use that will drop any retargeting pixel, right? So you put the video in there, retarget. Now, we use Traffic Fuel for easy retargeting, or use Facebook, or you can use Facebook or YouTube. We do not do customer support for Facebook or YouTube, so don't try to ask us any questions about it. We will be training, obviously, on that in the future here. Actually, kind of lost my train of thought here with Facebook. So we don't do support for those. So don't ask us, well, how do you do Facebook, how do you do YouTube? We got training for that, right? And we got some training coming up, and then you'll be able to, we'll archive that for you. But I just want you to walk away with everything I just said, is that the Traffic Fuel or the 5,000 is optional. Put 1 in the chat box if you get that, yes? The Traffic Fuel is optional. You don't need it, but you should have it, right? You should use it. So now, so that's syndication costs. Super valuable, right? Social media, your website, plus 5,000 local website visitors. The optimization costs, we optimize to help the video rank so more people can see it organically when they type in your company name. And the spokesperson royalties. Now this is critical because in your free video, and I'll probably go over this more, or our team can go over this more with you, but let me make a real clear distinction here. If you watch the sales training, there's a very distinct training that says, look, the free video does not have the spokesmodel's voice in it. It does not have their logo in it. It has your branding in it. It is not syndicated. It is not optimized to rank. So they don't have any of this in that free video. Now, if you want to put in the free video, you can, just to really over-deliver. But in the free video, these are not there. So put 1 in the chat box if you realize, okay, so syndication, the optimization, and the spokesperson royalties, and here's the beautiful part. If they don't pay for this is the reason why I put the spokesperson's royalties in there. So you can use unlimited use of the video anytime you want online. If we don't have the royalties paid for, we don't get the voice. We don't get the voice, well, we can't put the voice in. So it's real critical you do all 3. Now, again, typically this would be over $1,000 in syndication. We're asking beta participants to cover $397. Again, $397 is optional. First sale can be referrals. Second sale, $97. Third one, $97. The 5th sale, $397. So again, we cover all the costs of production. And let me just save this so we can do the jumps. Right? So let me go back. Hopefully it saved it. Now I'm going to go back to the script. All right, so now where are we? Oh, that's right, videos. Scroll down here. Go to add video. Okay, here we go. So typically that alone would be $1,000 in syndication, but we're asking beta participants just for $397. So again, we're covering all the costs of producing the video, So if you can help us with a hard syndication cost, spokesman royalties, optimization, only $397, so it gets in front of as many people as possible. Does that sound fair? Say the word sounding fair is important. Not, is that good? Is that cool? Are you okay with that? Sound fair. That fair word will get you more conversions than you ever thought imaginable. The word fair instead of good. Is it fair? If they say yes, jump. If they say no, and they say, well, could you explain the syndication cost again? Read this, right? If they say yes and agree, then you jump down here to read it. Now, if they say, look, I just want the video. I just want the free video. Yes, and they agree. I'm looking for it. Hold on. Oh, here it is. No, I'm really not interested in the program. I thought it was free. Here it is. Okay, well, we can still produce the free 30-second commercial for you, and we can post on your website to help your visitors and convert better, but without the syndication costs, we can't. Syndicate online, we can't optimize, and we wouldn't be able to get a spokesman's voice in it. So, is that you can't afford the $397, or you don't see the value in a video marketing your business like the one you just saw instead that converted online? In the aha moments right now, put one in the chat box if you get that. See that? Just this little phrase right here, and you're golden. So this is the important psychology. You go after the sale, and then you say, oh, no problem, we can give it for free. When you backstep and you say, but it's not going to have all this, they're going to want it because they saw it. You're going to increase your conversions like 2 or 3-fold that you wouldn't have because you're doing a takeaway, but you're giving, it's a free takeaway. Like, I never even done that before, but once I did this, it was like crazy. People were like, yeah, okay, I changed my mind, I want it. Can I still have it? Yeah. Does that make sense, everyone? Okay, good. So the reason you're going to ask questions like, oh, how does that work? Or how do you do that? Is because you haven't read the script. Everything you need to know in sales is in the script. Just read the script over and over and over again. Just get comfortable with it. Right? So now they say yes. Hey, I really want that. Do the price line close. Now, if they say they can't afford it right now, you say, hey, I'm the producer. I can do whatever it takes to make the program successful. What budget can you contribute to the syndication optimization? And wait. Don't say a word. Just wait. What do they say? Done. Or say done, but could you give me one more referral? Right? Whatever it takes to get the sale. Now, I know this is kind of corny, but if you're really committed and you really want to be successful, then you'll say this out loud right now. Just say it with me. Here we go. I want to say it once and you repeat it. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the sale. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the sale. See, for me, memorization and saying it out loud is my brain learning it. It's like pushing weights. So you speaking out loud is like pushing weights for your brain, right? Just thinking about pushing weights is not going to help, but you physically pushing weights is going to make you stronger. You physically saying the words is going to make you stronger in understanding this. So don't ask me the psychology of it, just know it works, okay? Convince yourself to follow the process. Okay, now, the rest is pretty easy stuff. Now, before I say yes and I approve the budget, I have a few questions. This is money. If you skip this, oh my goodness. Now go tase yourself in the forehead. This is money. These questions are going to help you get clarity on their business, going to help you sell the next product or service, right? So read these questions. What makes you different? Just be quiet and listen to them. We really want to work with companies that are beta, that are focused on growing their business. What type of marketing are you doing right now? What are you spending a month to get the message out? In more training, I want to go over these questions in detail, but just because of time's sake, I need you to absolutely read them. 2, set the pre-production call, right? Just read this. And last, get the money right now, right? Now, the way you can do this, if you've got our system called Rep Videos, Rep Kahuna, you can actually, what you want to do is have an input or jot form, or you can even use a landing page. So the way I do it is to get the payment. And by the way, if you're a traffic inner circle fuel, you can, traffic inner circle, you can ask someone to post their stuff and they'll probably post it for you so you can see it. But what we do is, step 1 is they input their information in a form, right? At the bottom, when they click submit, it takes them right to the PayPal form for the $3.99. So when people are filling out a form, it's warming them up to get things done. So instead of saying, hey, can I have your credit card over the phone? I find a much less resistance and more times I get the sale if I have them say, okay, go to my subdomain.com/invite, right? Okay, good. Click on the button. Give us company name, your information, this, and this. Great. And then click submit, and boom, now it takes them, now pay that PayPal invoice. Does everybody get that? Does that make sense? I'll answer that in a second, a few questions are coming in, but I just want to make sure you get that. So get the payment right over the phone and just read the script and you're done. Now, don't worry about the setup meeting. If you go into our training, the setup meeting's in there. Go to the sales training, it's already there. I kind of go over it. I scripted it. It's all there. And we'll go over it in the next training too. But for now, I want you to get uber focused on one thing. Give away 5 videos. Get the confidence that these convert. Understand that everything you need to know and everything you need to say is just followed in this script right here. Okay? And like I said, give me a day or two, and I'll get the script updated with the new text. All right? So good stuff today, yeah? You enjoy this? So, secret to a quick close in 10 minutes, stop selling and start giving, right? Don't sell, ask 7 simple questions, and stop being a salesperson and be a producer. All right? So, great training today, everyone. Thank you so much. It's been awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to our team and let them answer some questions for you, and then we'll go deeper, we'll spend as lot of time as you need on the call, and I'll answer questions in the chat box, all right? All right, everybody, so put your questions in the chat box, and I'll turn our team. You guys there?
Hello, everyone. Patrick here again. Rob says, you're on, Patrick. All right, I am here to answer your questions. How about that? Give me a 1 out of 10, 1 to 10. How did you guys find that? How did you guys find that training? I've been sitting here the entire time, and it's incredible. One of the things that I've learned from working with David is incredible focus. Do not, although you'll be tempted to spend hours and hours and hours with the cool new software, it's meaningless until you go out there and you get some business. So I love the fact that David always challenges us to do that, and that's super important. Even though, admittedly, we may not want to hear it all the time, right? But that's what makes it even more powerful. So I want to just share my screen here, and I'm going to spend some time with you guys doing some Q&A. I'm going to encourage you to stay focused around the sales side of things, but you may also have some questions, because I know some of you are fulfilling in talking to you guys through the chat throughout the entire presentation. I can see that some of you, you're already selling. Many of you are already giving videos away. You guys are having success with the secret Facebook messaging, and really, really love it. Now, are you guys able to see, what do you guys see? Oh, you guys are still seeing David's last slide. It looks like we've got the screen paused. Let me see if I can change that. Let me guys know if you see the Adviddy Masterclasses slide. And I want to put this up in front of you again. If you didn't take a screenshot, look at these. 1 and 2. So we just finished number 1. We've got 2, 3, and 4 coming up, one a week, this same day and time each week. And then that's just getting us started, because then we're going to get into the Facebook and more training coming up. And so that happens in June, this series, the Facebook advertising series. Super excited about that. Then we've got display. Then we've got YouTube, as you guys saw when you were purchasing Adviddy and the initial training. So really, really good stuff. Okay. All right. So I want to just put that up on the screen here for a moment. Guys, go ahead and take the screenshot. Yes, we're going to send you reminders. We're going to send you emails, but I would really prefer it if you guys would just get these dates in your calendar so that you guys have those dates with us. And I'm gonna go to some Q&A. Then I'm gonna switch slides here for a second. All right, lots of questions coming up. Some of the materials in the Adviddy help section is labeled with VidKahuna. Is Adviddy totally new or a rebrand of VidKahuna? What's the difference, if any? Thanks in advance for clarification. Yeah, Vincent, VidKahuna was an internal name, and we really shouldn't have any of that branding in there. So we'll get that updated. Thanks for letting us know. And no reason to be confused. Yeah, it was just a rebrand. Good question. Justin, how much is Traffic Fuel? I'd like to know. So when I'm selling videos like crazy, I know what I need to invest. For you guys right now, let me go and have a look here. I believe it is at, I'm just going to go right in here and have a look. We've had it on crazy entry level price. So I want to see if it's what it is at right now. For you guys, I'm going in, you can't see my screen, but I'm going into the Traffic Fuel order page, and oh wow, you can get it for $2.99, and that's for an entire year, guys. $2.99 entire year. And if you guys have been paying attention through the trainings and what David is showing you as far as what the cost for traffic is, if you're going to be running traffic on any platforms, you're going to make up this annual subscription in no time, because of what we're able to drive when it comes to traffic. And it's not like you're on like these backwoods, obscure blogs. You guys have the ability to get on Yahoo, ESPN, WebMD, these huge brand names, CNN, Drudge Report. I think Fox News is probably there's a huge list of brand names, and then everything in between, from the entry-level blogs all the way up to the biggest brands on the internet. So exciting stuff. Okay, let's see. Do you have a slide with 7 questions? Thanks for your help. Scott, we'll try and get that developed. Yeah, because we went through that and it was verbal. And we are going to send you this video out so you can grab it off that, but we'll also try and get those documented for you in text. Okay, let's see. Hector says, what is the best combo of tools to have? I have Lead Kahuna, Adviddy, and Local Analyzer. And it's a lot of info and opportunity. I want to simplify to a simple process, but I don't know where to start and how to use the best way. Videos I watched so far. Okay, so Hector, what I'm going to tell you is I'm the product manager for our traffic division, so I can speak best to that. I've never seen uptake and people having success like I have with Adviddy, and people giving away videos and actually selling the videos and then generating residual offers, some monthly high-level profits with Adviddy plus a traffic platform. But before you go buy, I'm not pushing you to go buy anything. I would rather you just go sell some of these initial video packages. Okay, give away the free ones, upsell them using the exact process that David just showed you. Okay? All right, I'm going to pause on answering some of these questions, and I'm going to give everyone a challenge right now. And I want everyone that is part of the traffic inner circle. Hey guys, give me a 1 if you're part of the traffic inner circle. I know a huge number of you are. And I get to interact with you guys on a daily basis, and some of our other staff members do. David is constantly in there himself. If you signed up and you haven't been in it, you guys are missing out so bad because you wouldn't believe the success stories that are going in there. But then there's also people that are saying, here's a video I did, what do you think of it? And then you get critiqued. And as long as you're not too sensitive, you'll be able to take your okay video and make it spectacular. Okay, if you're running traffic campaigns, you're going to learn how to make it go from an okay campaign to a great campaign, because there are just so many experts in there. Okay, so many experts in there. I see someone saying I need to join the traffic group, the inner circle. I'll show you the link how you can do that. We've had other people asking for the Adviddy additional templates. But here's what I want everyone to do right now. I want you, while it's fresh in your mind, I want you to go put this in to the traffic inner circle group. I want to give David props. But I also want everyone that didn't come to this training, I want them to feel horrible. They should have been here tonight. And I want you guys to share just how great the training was tonight and what your biggest takeaway from tonight's training. And the other main reason I'm doing this is I really want, it's so easy to go away from an hour, 2 hours of training and say, wow, that was amazing. Now, what did I learn? I just want you guys to walk away with one thing. Okay, please go post it in the Facebook group right now. Okay, we will pause for 30 seconds. I want everyone doing this. Andrew, I see you just posted one in here. Great. Don't fulfill, market. Right. Get out there. Don't fulfill until you have something to fulfill. All right. I want everyone doing that. Now, a lot of people are asking right now, how do I get into this group? Here it is. You can join the traffic community. And if you haven't done it before and you haven't been in it, you can actually get in for $1 for your first month. All right, and then thereafter, it charges you $69 a month. You always have the option to not continue it, but I think what you're going to find out is, I don't want you spending 5 hours a day in there, but I do want you getting advice from those that have gone before you, those that are working alongside you, and from our staff of how do I create this video, how do I create this ad, I'm thinking about setting up this kind of a campaign, who should I target, what sort of interest group should I target, any kind of challenges you're running into, asking to be critiqued on your ads. This is what it's all about, guys. Okay? And then if you knew you wanted to get those 30 additional video templates for Adviddy, but you didn't do it for some reason, here is your chance. Right now, David contacted me, and we were talking earlier today about he didn't mention it in his training, but he asked me after the training to talk about this. If you want to get those 30 additional video templates, you can do it. And what happens, guys, once you do that, what you want to do is you want to go into Adviddy. Let me just pull this over here for a second. You're going to want to go into Adviddy under latest videos. When you go into create your video, let me just see if I can do this quickly. Let's see here. Yeah, maybe I'm not going to be able to do it right on the spot here, guys. Are you guys hearing me okay? I'm getting some complaints about sound. Just let me know if you're hearing me okay. Go into create a video, and under designer templates, you will see it. You'll see it under designer templates, and there's a tag in there. I'm just going to see if I can quickly show this to you guys. There's a tag in there that says platinum. Sound is good? Okay, good. I'm just bringing the video editor up here for you guys on my other monitor. Edgar, I'm going to show you here. All right, here it is in the video editor. Go under designer templates. This is an account I don't think I've been in before, so it takes a moment. As you guys know that have been using it, it'll take a moment the first time you use it to load those up. And then this particular account I'm in does not have the extra 30 templates, but when they do, there's a tag here called Platinum. You'll click on Platinum and you'll see all your additional 30 extra video templates. Okay? All right. So guys, again, there's the links. Anybody just join the traffic community? Anybody going to join that tonight? I'm just curious to know. How did I get there, Doug? I went to latest videos, create a video. All right. And then I went to right here, designer templates. And over here, you'll see platinum once you've purchased that. Regina, Hector, Blake, all right. Glad to have you guys aboard. Please, when you go in, please, let us know that you're brand new so we can welcome you and give you the nice traffic inner circle welcome. Okay. All right, let's go back to some Q&A. I see a lot of questions pouring in here. I will answer these as quickly as I can. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up here a little bit because I know I missed a bunch. I'm just scrolling through the chat. Greg, I requested membership to the traffic group and have not yet received the invite to join. Any guess on when I'll receive the invite? Greg, when did you make the request? Those are supposed to be responded to within 24 hours. I usually talk to support about this on a daily basis. So you remember, you need to add David Strategic as a friend, and then you send a private message to David Strategic, that's the Facebook account, with the email address you used to purchase, and then from there you should be in within 24 hours. Okay. Robert, how can I shut off all those other shiny objects? I want to focus. Well, Robert, one thing you can do, if you have other marketers emailing you, you can just create a filter to auto-archive those in your email. Blake just said, how do we get to the Traffic Inner Circle Facebook group? Right here. Okay, Jesse says, I did join the traffic community, but didn't get a welcome email or anything for it. So Jesse, I want you then to do just what I said. I want you to friend request David Strategic. Okay. Once you're confirmed as a friend, send David Strategic a private message with the email address you've used to sign up for Adviddy. Okay. I signed up for Traffic Fuel and it is not open for me. Carolyn, did you sign up for Traffic Fuel or did you sign up for the Traffic Inner Circle community? Two very different things, right? The community serves a number of our products. It's really about conversation and helping each other. Traffic Fuel is an actual traffic platform, much like AdWords. It's not the same as AdWords. It's very different. But the idea is it's a place where you can go and drive traffic to websites. So can you just verify that for me? Alex says, I was waiting for service tiers and price points. You suggested they would be coming up. Did I miss them? Oh, Alex, I apologize. I didn't mean that we were going to be talking about various tiers of Adviddy tonight. So when you're talking about tiers, I'm assuming you mean if you needed more than 25 credits per month. If you're in that, so there will eventually be a higher tier than 25 credits. If you're finding you're at a position already where you need more than 25 credits on a monthly basis, please contact support. Within the next couple of months, I anticipate that we'll have a different tier for folks that are doing much higher volume. Edgar says, is this the time for GMM members to buy in or wait? Edgar, so no, this is not the time for GMM members to purchase Adviddy. Okay, you'll be getting notified about that. Michael says, is the Traffic Inner Circle different than Traffic Fuel? Yes, I just explained that. If I find a good company on Facebook, this is from Dwayne, if I find a good company on Facebook and I want to message them offering a no-cost video, do you have a Facebook message, I think you mean messenger script, and would I be posting as personal Facebook or can I post as a business Facebook page? So Dwayne, if you're talking about sending a message, like a private message through your Facebook Messenger, I would use something similar to that, to the email script that I've just posted in the chat that you can get the link to. Where or when is the training on how to navigate and use the dashboard? I am my own first customer. I need to make some promo videos for my own business and new website first. So, Greg, what you can do, let me see if I can get this going for you guys here. Bear with me while I bring up Adviddy. I just want to use a demo account so I can demonstrate this to you guys. All right, so if you want to start making videos, go to latest videos and go to create a video. If you don't have your business listed in there, you're going to create your new business like this. Once you've done that, it's going to pop up into this little box. You select that and you create the video. That's just going to launch your video editor. it is going to ask me for my video name, and do I want to include syndication or not? Do I want to include agency branding or not? And then I hit next, next, next. Now, what I would recommend before you do that, though, Dwayne, and anyone that's feeling a little bit overwhelmed by this, or maybe if you're just not used to using software in browsers, I would do the following. See this little help button? Click on that, and that is going to open your Adviddy knowledge base, which I've mentioned many, many times in the chat. Okay? And we've got a marketing and selling section. This is where your PowerPoints are. This is your sales strategy. This is where your scripts are. Here's a quick start. If you want to learn how to use the software, you know, within an hour, go through all 5 of these articles. From what's what to how to create a video, how to syndicate, how to create a landing page, boom. More in depth on creating videos, more in depth on landing pages, how to use your lead gen campaign, how to set up a business, and how to deal with your settings. It's all here, guys. Spend the time in here. So what I would do, if you're kind of feeling overwhelmed, spend an hour or 2 in here. You're not going to understand everything, but you're going to get a good lay of the land, okay? Then come over here, go into latest videos, and then create a video. Okay? All right. Let's see. What else do we have here, guys? I did join the traffic community the night I bought Adviddy, but I didn't get a welcome email or anything for it. I think I already talked about how you deal with that. I bought Adviddy. I bought the OTO for $30 templates. Should I have 17 niches or 20 at this point? So, Glenn, you should have 20 different industries or markets, right? And but you should have 60 total video templates. 60. All right, 10 of them. Let me just get in here so I can show you. 10 of them are going to be under designer templates. I'm just going to quickly make a test video here. So designer templates, you're going to see 10 of the 10 different markets in here. So when I say a market, I mean like dentistry. And there'll be 3 different video templates for dentistry. Okay, that's the idea there. Accounting. 3, I've got bookkeeping, I've got consulting, and I've got taxes, right? So that's 1 industry, 3 video templates. And then if I click over here on Platinum, I've got another 30 video templates, okay? So that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. David says, Prospect Rocket and Lead Kahuna were referenced in this training and seem to be the best tools for complementing sales of Adviddy. Can you please offer Adviddy buyers a special discount for Prospect Rocket and Lead Kahuna package, please? David, I'm actually going to tell you something that I know David himself would tell you, is just go out and get some sales with Adviddy. And maybe you've already done that. If you've already done that, fine. But yes, Prospect Rocket's amazing. Lead Kahuna is amazing. If you really want to buy them, put a support ticket in. We'll get you access to be able to purchase those. I'd rather you go sell a few Adviddy videos and then reinvest that money in those new products. Prospect Rocket, I don't have the exact amount. It's like a monthly fee of around $40 or $50 a month, maybe a little bit less. Okay, Carolyn says I signed up for the $1 special. Awesome, Carolyn. Let us know you're there, and please say hello, and we're going to welcome you to the Traffic Inner Circle. Can I drive cold traffic from Traffic Fuel immediately to videos I produce? Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we're going to see here that one of the packages we want to offer is, does include impressions. So that'll be coming up in future trainings. Let's see. How many templates are supposed to be in the Platinum series? So you should have 30 additional templates. If you don't, for some reason, David, if you're not seeing them all, please do put a support ticket. Okay. This will be uploaded into the Adviddy or knowledge base. This training, we're going to email it off to you actually. I will need more than 25 credits per month. Otherwise, can I buy more videos as needed? You can. You will be able to, Jesse. Yes. What are these 25 credits? Are they businesses or videos? They are videos specifically, Tim. I can't find the platinum nor my extra landing pages anywhere. I only see default landing page. So Greg, you're saying that you purchased the additional templates? Is that correct? You're saying you did purchase the additional templates? So first thing I would say is please clear your cookies in your cache in your browser, reload it. If you don't see them from there, then please email support. We may just need to do something with it, with a tag in the back end to get those to you. Is there a PDF presentation on the services for our clients? What you want to do is you want to, Sharon, you want to actually use one of our landing pages. They're ready to go. If you want to create a general business one and include the video which explains your offer, that's what you'd want to use as opposed to a PDF. It's way more impressive. Someone's saying they can't see my screen. Let me know, guys, if you can't see my screen. I think you should be looking at the video editor right now. Is there a way to preview videos and send a preview of video to a client before it's using up a credit, Jesse? Yeah, so this is a question we're getting, and here's what I'm going to tell you. When you completely set up a video, once you render it, that's going to take 1 credit. That is going to take 1 credit. Now, you can look at it within the editor and play it as many times as you want. But, of course, to actually save it, you need to render it, and to finalize it, you need to render it. And then you can send a draft link, or you can send the final link to your prospect or to your client. I will tell you that whether you take 1 credit or 2 credits to close a deal, both of them are well worth it. Okay? So I wouldn't get too hung up on, you know, did I use 2 credits? Did I use 1 credit? Oh no, I made a mistake. I had to use 3 credits. Go out there, give away videos, and close some deals. And if you end up having to spend like an extra few dollars, I mean, that's all it is, to purchase some additional video credits, then you'll be fine. Don't forget, guys, your video credits roll over from month to month up to 3 months. And if you're pushing that many videos out the door, you're going to have great success. So you're not going to be needing to spend time worrying about, oh no, I'm almost out of credits. If you're putting yourself in that position, you're going to have great success, guys. Is there tracking for calls from video ads that we can report to the businesses on a monthly report? Brian, you can certainly get into tracking phone numbers. Just do a Google on that. I don't have one that I recommend right off the top of my head, but certainly have plenty of good phone tracking numbers that you guys can use. You guys don't have any templates for my type of business and target, PC phone repair, and would like to know where to get great pictures for those categories for my type of niche. It's a really good question, Hector. So first of all, don't despair, right? If you're looking through the templates, you know, oh, the template I need isn't here. All you do, guys, is you take a template that, you know, that you like, you drag it into the editor, just like this, and then what do? Then you go into each ad frame, and you upload 6, I mean, you've got 6 ad frames here, right? Ad layer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this template. So then I just need to get 7 stock images that are perfect for my niche. So you're asking the question, where can you get those? 123 RF. That's a great service. There's also, if you're in the traffic inner circle, ask people where they're getting their stock images. Some people do swear by some of these free stock image sites. Of course, depending on how niche your market is, it might be harder to find pictures on free stock image sites, but certainly on 123 RF, you'll find it there. We got prorated for the month of May when we bought this. Do we get 25 for the month of May, even though we have 8 days left? I think you paid the prorated amount and you got the prorated credit amount, Greg. But June 1st is coming right up here in about 6, 7 days. So you're going to get another 25 popped in then. The only problem is I cannot get into the knowledge base. Carolyn, what is the problem? Are you going through the help button on Adviddy and it's just what you're getting it's not logging you in? Send in a ticket for that because that's an error. That should not be happening. We'll get that fixed right away for you. Traffic fuel. Can I place a pixel on Facebook too? You wouldn't place the pixel on Facebook. If you're running Facebook ads, you can get a pixel from Facebook and place it on whatever web property you want. Any way to save videos before producing? No, Marvin, there isn't. That question has been asked a lot. It's the very nature of how these videos are being generated that you need to create the video and render it. But once you've done that, let me go back actually so you guys can see this. Once you've done that, what you can do, once you have a video, you can duplicate that video anytime you want to use it. But even better, if you've for the person that said, I deal with PC phone repair industry, you can actually then save your video as my PC repair template. And now you've got a template to go with for all future PC repair. So you then actually get to create all your own templates as you build them. And they'll be available for you. So you're not starting from scratch at all. Okay. Could you please explain what you mean by white label? What does that mean to me as an Adviddy user? Yeah, absolutely. So let me just show you where that comes into play as far as using it. Under settings here and you go to white label. Listen, some of our users really don't care about this at all. But if you have a business website that you currently use or you want to use or you've purchased a domain specifically that you want people coming to your Adviddy landing pages through. So let's say you called it abcprofessionalvideoads.com. You can actually type that into the domain here and add that. And then through your domain registrar service, you can, what they call point, see what it says here? Point the A record, all right, to this number. And then what's going to happen is you're able to have that domain automatically go to the landing page of your choice. If you haven't set up websites before, that's going to sound confusing. But once you set up, if you set up one of our landing pages, okay, and you're happy with it, then you can have your white label point directly to that landing page. So whenever someone says, what do you do? What is this business? You can say, here, go to my website. Okay. If your customer wants a few changes on the draft, do we have to create a new video and publish, or can we edit the current video? So what you'll do is you can duplicate the existing one, and then you can make all the edits you want to it. Okay, and then you would publish that duplicate. What's the link to the Adviddy knowledge base section? So you literally just go, into Adviddy, and then you hit the help button, and that'll take you right into the knowledge base. Where can we find these CDOs? Must be videos, Sharon? I'm not sure what you were probably referencing something I just mentioned, and now I don't know what it is. But is there a template good for video producing? Well, we don't actually have a video production. That's an interesting question, Fletcher, given what we do here, right? No, what you would do is you would take a template that you like. I mean, it might be a teeth whitening dental template because you're going to change out all the still images anyway. So just look at the graphics and the text and take one of those templates that you like and then change out the imaging. Oh, sorry, I guess that was Sergey. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, very good. Rob has a good suggestion. Look at the scripts, and that gives you all of the industries at a glance. Thanks for that, Rob. When I click on the help, I don't get the information like you showed. Rather, I just get a link to the help desk. So Tim, log in then. Okay, log into the help desk. I know this might seem a little backwards, but just do it once. Then come back to Adviddy and click on the help again. Okay, and that should take you right in. It's probably going to force you to log in there one time, and then you shouldn't have to do it again. If it's still not working, then please do put in a ticket. Are you already helping with voiceover for our scripts that we create? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ronald. For our scripts that we create. Maybe if you can, if you can be more specific. Can we create custom videos from templates? Yeah. So what you do is, in that case, you want to go ahead and, let me just do this real quick. You notice, guys, I'm starting this video editor, but I'm not rendering anything, so it's not taking any credits because I'm just going into it without doing that. You can take any ad frame and put them together, right? So I can take one ad frame at a time. Okay, I can take one ad frame at a time, and then I can, I'm effectively building my own ad that way from scratch. And so that's what I would call custom. Now, if you're talking about can you upload other videos you have outside of the system and put them in here? No, that's not something we allow, but we also don't recommend it. Like, we don't even want to allow that. Now, when it comes to voiceovers, when it comes to music layers, you absolutely can do that. Will you be adding more templates for niches in the future? Yeah, so you're going to see options about that in the future. How well does Adviddy adapt to non-offer types of videos like branding and reputation? Well, I mean, you can see right here that we do have ad frames built for reputation specifically, okay? All right. So it certainly can, but I do want, and if you've got a customer, you know, if you've got a client that says, I'm not really trying to get clicks, I just want to get my name in front of people, then if you're going to build it from scratch, then yeah, focus on the branding ad frames and focus on the reputation ad frames, and you could put more of those in there than you normally would, and you don't even have to put an offer in there. I mean, I think those are going to be few and far between, but you can do that. Hector says, with Adviddy, it feels like we are forced to target the types of businesses you have instead of letting us pick in the categories we are comfortable in. Wish there was a way to pick and choose to make us more confident. Well, I will tell you that, you know, we are admittedly selecting the markets that we believe you should be targeting and you're going to have the most success in. So there is some directive there, no doubt, Hector. On the other hand, like I just mentioned, you can take an existing video template and then you switch out the imaging, you render that video, and then you save it as a template. So then you have your own template going forward. Let's see. Hey, look what Greg just said. Posted the secret message when David showed us this evening. Just got my first lead now. Greg, how does that feel, buddy? I love it. Seeing live. I love seeing live results on the training. Congratulations, Greg. So next step, book them in for a meeting. Okay, book a meeting with them about the free $800 video, and then go through the script. Okay. Greg was saying, David said there were 7 questions. Are you aware that he stopped at number 5? I didn't actually pick up on that, Greg, so I'll try and do a follow-up on that. We are getting that question coming in, that you want the questions written down. John is saying, will there be some racial diversity with the videos in the future? You know, I'll be honest, I hadn't noticed that. So we'll take that under advisement, John. I do also want to say that we've made the templates with sort of the masses in mind, if you will. But your question is totally fair, and remember, you can always you can update those images as quickly as adding a new stock photo. Frankie said, "I'm sorry, I must have missed it. You said you posted a link for the email script in the chat." Yeah. Here, let me just copy and paste it. Again, if you came in late, maybe you didn't see it. Okay, it's in the chat there right now. You might have to copy that link for some reason. The formatting looks like it's a little messed up. But do you guys have a Facebook community? Sharon, we do. We do. Here it is. Adviddy.com/community. Go there right now during this training. We've got that open. You can still get in, and it's $1. It's $1 for your first month, so you know exactly what it's going to be like, and $69 each month after that if you decide to stay in. I mean, you join for $1 and just stay as long as you want. We'll charge you $69 a month. If for some reason you want to get out of it, you just contact support before your month is up, and you always have that option to leave. We're going to do everything we can to make you thrilled with that community group. And the other thing is, and I say we, the staff, but what you're really going to love about it is the camaraderie between users as well. And it's such a beautiful thing. I know that might sound a little hyperbole, but it really is a beautiful thing to see how the community and how users, that are doing the similar things and have obviously a very similar passion, how they come together and help each other. How does the traffic inner circle work? Let's see. Is there a sales time or calls everyone makes? Well, the traffic inner circle gets bonuses that nobody else gets, and we post those. We post those in the group. There's 24/7 access to the group to post, and people. It was beautiful because we have people all around the world, and frankly, a lot of these entrepreneurs stay up half the night. You post your questions, you get answers. You're going to find you're a little bit addicted to seeing what's going on in there, and so that's what's happening. Okay. Takes me a long time to create a video commercial. Do you offer a done-for-you service? Well, we are looking at those sort of services, Nathan, right now, actually. I'm glad you mentioned that. Beverly is updating us on Prospect Rocket. $39 per month and $79 per month if you want to have like multiple users for your team, if you have a team. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here in just a couple moments. I'm going to see if there's some quick other answers I can answer or questions I can answer. Are we able to upload our own photos to the ad templates? Yes, as many as you like. As many as you like. So when you're in, I don't know if I still have the editor open or not. So if I go into this, I just double click on the photo. I can go into my gallery and I can upload an image. All right, I can do it right from there. Oh, look, there I am. Okay. Let's see, the landing pages section. Is that for businesses we sign up, or can we use them for our own businesses to get leads? Blake, they really are for you to go after industries to get leads for yourself. Okay, that's really who they're for. The credits have a 90-day lifespan, correct? Yes, Jesse. Templates and landing pages are two different things. Exactly. Rob's answering a question someone else was asking. I bought the Platinum upgrade to Adviddy, and support told me I had to wait 10 days after I purchased to get them added to my account. The 10 days, Fred, was for the landing pages, and that was mentioned during the original training. You should have immediately the video templates under the Platinum tag. Immediately. They should be there now. If they're not, then contact support. If you're having any trouble, you can PM Patrick, private message Patrick on through the David Strategic Facebook account and just ask for me. We'll get you taken care of. That sounds like there was some confusion on either your end or our end, and I apologize if it was on our end. Again, guys, are you remembering that your extra templates are located? Let me see if I can get back in there. Remember, your extra templates are under Designer Templates. And then over here, let's just let that load. They're under the Platinum tag. If you have purchased the OTO extra templates, they should be here under Platinum. If they're not, you need to put a ticket in, guys. How do I save my progress when making a video? So Dan, the nature of the video editor is when you start a video, you do need to render it for it to save. But then you have the option to save it as a template or duplicate it thereafter so that you can make edits. Can you see the video categories after you've created a business? Can you only see the video categories after you've created a business? Yeah, you cannot get into the video editor without creating a business. You'll be forced to select a business that you're going to associate the video with. So yeah, you do need to create a video first. You can see your screen. Okay, Adviddy class number 1 live is on the screen. Yeah, okay. Some people are answering things that I referenced. All right, guys. Let me see if there's any other questions I can answer quickly here. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We've got if you're part of the Traffic Inner Circle, I want you to go ahead and continue the conversation there. Vincent says, Patrick, loving the slight accent, bro. Are you from Canada? Yes, I am, Vincent. We spend summers up there to get away from Texas heat. All right, come on up, Vincent. It's a nice balmy 60 degrees here about now. Doug is saying, I signed up for the Inner Circle. Let me show that again, guys. A lot of people talking about the Inner Circle here tonight. If you want to get in now for $1 for the first 30 days, $69 thereafter. You did not get notified how to log in. First of all, the email notification can take 5 to 10 minutes to come to you. Check your spam if you're not seeing it. However, even if you don't, let me explain exactly what you need to do. You're going to friend David Strategic on Facebook. Once that friend request is accepted, then you're going to send a private message saying add me to the Traffic Inner Circle and provide us your email address that you use to purchase Adviddy. Okay. All right, guys, so any additional questions, if you're in the Traffic Inner Circle group, that's the place to keep those questions going. And please do not forget, let me back the slides up here. We have a lot of training heading your way. May 31st, June 7th, June 14th. It's easy. It's Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then once we're done the master classes, we're still going because then it's going to be Facebook advertising series. Some powerful, powerful stuff, guys. So I hope you found tonight very helpful. I love seeing people taking action. And remember, the focus is right now, if you haven't been giving away ad videos, give away ad videos. Once that's been happening, sell, upsell, get yourself some revenue, get yourself some deals. And then I know there's other people that are saying, hey, I want to go right to residual offers. Then we want to hear about how you're doing with that as well. And the upcoming master classes are really going to be powerful for you guys to just see how you can generate recurring thousands of dollars in recurring revenue. All right, everyone. Okay, so again, big thanks to David for the excellent masterclass training. I want to thank all of you who've been in attendance here tonight. Huge turnout and lots of engagement. Thank you. And we will see you next week on the very next Adviddy training. Have a good evening, everyone. We will see you next time.